forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Guys, just grab a stick. Let's play some pool, all right?
Hello everyone. Today I have a very interesting game for you. I'm playing a much weaker opponent, Bob. And according to Tom Worth, the author of book One Pocket, the Game of Control Aggression, when you play a weaker opponent, you're supposed to take many safeties. That way your opponent loses control and start making mistakes and you can easily score. When you play a tougher opponent, you have to take your chances because you might not get many. So Bob scratches on the break. He gets the break as a spot, um, and he gives me a 4 ball. I was trying to navigate the 4 around the cue ball around the stack, but I couldn't get where I wanted. I got stuck. So I'm on the ball. I cannot kick the 10 out. I can't do much here. So I'm thinking, what can I do? And I'm going to go 2-rail kick towards Bob Pocket. And I had a lesson with Mike DeLauder, and we worked on this shot. And I work on the shot after that, so I know where to aim. I know how to shoot it. And look at that. Perfect, perfect shot. I'm safe for now. From here, obviously, he has a 10 ball to bank. And there's not much I can do. I'm happy I'm in this position right now. I let him bank it. It's not an easy bank. Cue ball's on the rail. He kind of rushes it a little bit and misses it, but not by much. So still good. The score is 1 to -1. I need to kick this ball, but I can't afford to kick it hard because the cue ball could roll towards Bob's pocket. So I can take I didn't want to take a foul, but I hit it slightly soft, so I took a foul and I spotted the ball. The score is 0 to -1. Bob owes the ball, and from here, I'm gonna. He has a huge advantage. He has 5 balls looking at his pocket. So from here, I gotta make his life much harder. So looks like he's attempting to kick at the stack, which is not the right thing to do. Yep, he loses control a little bit, but it's all right. Um, he clustered up himself a little bit. Um, I'm gonna use the 14 and go with a soft. No, I'm sorry, 6 ball, and go with the soft right draw, just a touch of right English, and I got perfectly behind the 10 ball. So I missed the 6, but the cue ball position is perfect. So 6 ball is protected and it doesn't have many options here. The only thing he could do is hit the 10 towards the short rail and leave the cue ball on the rail so I don't have an access um, to the 6. But instead, he tried to kick something out or bury me in the stack, which would not hold me long in there. So I'm going for the 6 ball. I hit it a little bit harder. I was planning on banking the 10, but I got too close to 10, so I can't bank it anymore. I'm just going to simply kick it out. Score is 1 to -1. I'm ahead. From here, I'm gonna start clustering him up on his side so he doesn't have any shots. He kicked the ball that was on the rail on my side. Not a big deal. I can easily navigate the cue ball here, and I'm going to put him right behind that ball where actually I wanted to put him. So it was designed play. And if you look at it already on his side, there's a little wedge start happening. And my goal is to make it so he doesn't have an open shot. So here I have a free bank. If I draw the cue ball back, just like I did, make it or miss it, I'm in the perfect shape. So I took a swing at it. I didn't make it, but cue ball control was excellent. No problem. And he's shooting away. Not bad, not bad. We got a nice cluster on his side, and I'm going to start adding more balls to that cluster. And I'm still okay because I have a couple openings looking at my side. Bob does not recognize it that I'm pushing and clustering him up on his side, so he doesn't have a open shot. By doing that, I have many more opportunities to do things because there's no threats. And I keep doing it. The patience will win this game. So now he's behind the four. Yep. He doesn't take much time to think about it. He just shoots away. All right. I'm still clustering him up. Now he takes a swing. Very wild shot. And look what happens. My patience paid off. He pushes the ball towards my side. I have a shot. Score is 1 to -1. I thought I have a bank on a 7 there, but it's very risky. If I clip something, I'm going to push the ball towards his pocket and I miss. It's going to be a one-shot wonder. I'm not going to do that. So 2 to -1 and continue to cluster him up on his side. Just like that. I have way more patience. I know that. And I know he's going to start swinging away. There you go. There's another mistake. But he got lucky. He got lucky. It's a pure lucky shot, but that's how it works. All right.
What are you putting them on the shelf for? One in the side.
So he's down to 0, but he made a ball in the side while attempting that 2-rail bank. So after his inning is over, he's going to spot 2 balls. We're just talking about how the ball went in.
It gives you 2 banks.
Cool guys were helping him a little bit. I don't mind that.
You can play it all you want.
All right, here we go. Bobby's firing away again. Absolutely no cue ball control. And he scratches it. So cue ball scratches in the side. He spots his ball. And no, he didn't have a ball, so it's he spots those 2 and still owes 1. So 2 to -1. I don't have anything to attack. So I'm gonna play patient. Unless do I have something? I don't see. If I got that 14, maybe. Yep, I got the 14 ball. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the 14. But it's gonna be a beautiful cue ball control. I missed it. So I put him behind those two balls on the rail so he cannot shoot the three that's looking at his pocket. So he's going to attempt to bank it, which is okay. Not a bad shot. Close, very close. Nice shot. That was a nice shot. But even that, yeah, he's got to shoot a tough three after that. I'm going to kick it out. Yep. So two rail kick, perfect kick. And he's continued to shoot away. Instead of breaking up the cluster and hit it a little harder, he's giving me opportunities one after another.
Mostly on this side. I get it, but you're not playing rough, Bobby. Wasn't play.
I'm going to attempt to cut it. Undercut. But good cue ball control. I would bank this. Yep. Absolutely right shot. Close. And I don't know if he meant to put the cue ball there, but I'm gonna put it behind the stack on the left side, behind that cluster, so he doesn't have an open shot, because I'm kind of in a little jail, but I'm still okay. All right, so he can see the ball. He's not going to play a combination, because he's going to play a combination. If he hits it, he's going to break up those two balls that spotted on a spot and push it towards my side. So he did the right thing. He pushed me behind the cluster, which I'm going to push too. I'm going to go behind the cluster, and it's not in my interest to do that. So I pushed the 10 ball out, and that's a bait. I know he's gonna go for a bank. Once he does that, I'm out of jail. Yep, he pushed the ball probably with his cue stick. But I'm somewhat open. I see that ball, hit it a little bit too hard, and I gave him a 3-ball shot. Just a tiny bit hard. So he's gonna cut it. That's the right shot to do. And he got open. So from here, he can make 3 shots. He can make the 10 and draw back for the 5. But instead of drawing the ball, he decides to follow it, which is really puzzles me. And he misses the shot. He was probably going for the bank on the 1 ball that's spotted on the line, but that's why would you go for the bank if you can just draw back and hit the 5, and then after the 5 you can after the 5 you can bank the 1. So that's how I would do it. So now he owes 1, he spotted 1. I'm gonna go for that 4 ball on the rail. And I was trying to leave myself an angle to kick the 10 out. So I'm gonna hit the rail first with a lot of left high English and try to kick it out. But it didn't work. No, actually I did it the other way. Okay, I didn't want to lose the cue ball. So I double kissed and gave him a shot. All right. He hits the ball and goes right into those 2 balls that were sitting there. So no cue ball control. The score is 3-1. I'm not taking any crazy shots here. I'm just playing safety after safety after safety, just to keep him in bay. So I want him to start attacking. I want him to take crazy shots, crazy banks, which will lead to open shots for me. So 2 and 1 are not bankable, and 3 ball is protected. So he scratches again, spots the ball. Oh, he's got the ball. So score is 3-0. And my patience pays off because I keep playing safeties and he keeps making mistakes. Also, my cue ball is most of the time after the shot on the rail. So I give him the hardest shots possible. And I'm going to put him back on the rail over there on his side. A little bit too hard, but that's fine. As long as he starts swinging, I'm okay. So after a while, I got 4 balls looking on my side, and he's got nothing looking at his side. He got lucky here, absolutely, and that's okay. I'm patient. No problem. He lost the cue ball completely. So I'm banking the 2. I undercutted it. I was gonna bank it into the 3, but I was worried about the cue ball the most, so I controlled the cue ball. It didn't harm me in any way. Yep, he's gonna do that. That's fine. He puts me on the ball, right on the 3 ball, so I don't have much room to maneuver, but I can see the 1 ball. So I kick the 1 out, and I give him a tough angle to if he decides to bank the 2. So that's why the ball is out of there. So he cannot bank the 2. But he's going for a bank on the 3, which is a suicide shot. I mean, there's absolutely no cue ball control. So he's just hoping that I'm going to miss this shot. And I'm going to miss this shot. And I'm going to give him a shot on the 3. But I was confident that I'm going to make it, but I missed it. So he doesn't have much room to navigate. And knowing Bob, knowing who I'm playing, I know he's not going to get on the next ball. So I'm okay. Was giving him a ball. He's going to kick that out. And he's going to leave me a bank on a 10 ball. I'm feeling confident. And knowing that my opponent is much weaker than me, I'm taking that bank. So he does not have a good shot here. 13 on the rail on the left side. Orange stripe ball is really tough. You have to shoot with the bridge or over the ball, so that's fine. 5 ball. I don't want to cut towards my side because I'm afraid to scratch in the side. It was very thin cut, so there is a possibility of scratching. And if I miss the 7 ball on the left side, doable. So I just kick it out. If you don't know, if you don't have a good shot, play safety. So I kick the ball out, got the cue ball close to the rail, and let him take long shots. So he's kicking the ball. Not bad. Nothing wrong with that shot. So he leaves me long. I didn't want to make that ball. I just tried to clip it and touch the rail with the object ball, but unfortunately I made it. So trouble. Not a good shot. So this is a really good bank to make. Bobby's gonna miss it. So I don't want to do anything crazy here. I just kick it out. Yep. And leave the cue ball on the rail. I got it off the rail a little bit, but ball's out. Now he's going to play two rail bank on the same ball. Absolutely off, and he's going to sell out the shot. It's a tough shot. The balls are very close to each other. I understand that. I know my chances are low, but I have to control the cue ball. So by making this shot, the most important thing is the cue ball, not to make the shot. So I put it perfectly in a little cluster there so he doesn't have anything. Missed the ball, but it's close in the pocket, and he's gonna go from the right side on the screen, and it's 100% scratch. I knew he's gonna do that, and that's a wrong shot. So he spots the ball again. Score is 4-0. I'm very confident, very patient. I'm very calm. Missing a shot, but it's okay. I'm not upset. I know I'm gonna play a good cue ball, which I did. So I missed it again. Long day. I was tired, but that's okay. My cue ball is fine. So if I would make the 12, I would have the 11. From 11, I would get on a 3, but I missed it. All right. So he takes a wild swing at it. No cue ball control, no object ball control, and gives me a shot on the 12. A nice smooth bank, a little bit too hard. I lost the cue ball a little bit. I didn't want to be there, but it is what it is. I gotta go for the 11. Score is 5-0. Nice shot. A little bit too soft. I wish I could be a little bit further up. So there's always that side pocket when you cut those balls so you can scratch. Looks like either 9 or 8 combo there is wired to the pocket, so I have to be careful. I don't want to give him a chance to swing at it. Yep, I'm looking at that. So I don't need to rush here. I just play a cue ball and get the ball out of there. That's fine. He gets spotted. He doesn't have a bank. Actually, he does have a bank, but it's a wilder bank. It's close, but not close enough. If you notice, he doesn't take time to think of anything. He doesn't look. He just fires from his hip. I could have cut the 3 ball in that's on the spot, but instead I'm playing patient. Cue ball on the rail. And I let him do the damage. He's gonna destroy himself. That's the plan. Yep, he's taking another swing at 2-railer. And usually, that's a very low percentage 2-railer, but you're gonna leave a bank. There's probably no bank. I don't see he's blocking the view, but I'm kicking the ball out. Cue ball's on the rail again. He's got to shoot from the rail. No control. Yeah. Okay. I don't have anything on my side, but the score is 6-0. So I'm in the driver's seat. I'm very calm. I know everything is under control. So I'm playing safety after safety. Yeah. You put him behind the cluster. There's nothing to shoot at. So he's going for another wild shot. There you go. I got the 14. Patience pays off. It's patience, patience, patience. Here I must control the cue ball. There you go. I made the ball. 7. Score is 7-0. Now this shot is, I knew it's not free. If I miss it, I will pop those 2 balls and he has 2 shots to make. He's shooting over the ball, so he's got the one and pushes the other one out of the way because he doesn't draw. He just follows the ball. From here he scratches. A good move, but he didn't look that the one ball up in the left corner is out of the kitchen so I can shoot it. So instead of shooting that ball in, I would see if I could kick it out in any way I can. He doesn't believe me, so yeah, he checked it and the ball is out. So I'm going to shoot that and finish the game. Very calm, very patient. With a weaker opponent, you don't need to be aggressive. Instead, you have to be on defense, and a weaker player will present opportunity to make a shot for you. Thank you for watching.
Game's over, Eddie.